Hey, what's good, everybody? I'm back. I'm back because so many people liked my ribs last week and messaged me and emailed and said how they tried them and they loved them. So I figured I'd do something else. This one's pretty easy. It's pepperoni chicken, which is just a baked pepperoni chicken mixture on top of pasta, so easy pasta dish. You can do it with Caesar salad or minestrone soup or something like that, but it's pretty easy. All right, so we're gonna start by cutting up just some deli pepperoni. About 16 pieces of pepperoni. I'm gonna cut up the first 6 or 7 of them, but really simply get them nice and small. So you wanna cut them up into small pieces, get those chopped up, just like that. So we got all the pepperoni chopped up, easy to do, no problem. We're gonna get that dropped right into the saucepan. We're gonna put a little bit of olive oil in the saucepan first and cooking spray, olive oil cooking spray. Just drop that in. The heat's already on high. We're gonna get that mixed in there. That'll start to crackle in a second. You wanna drop in some garlic, minced garlic in a jar. Super easy, way better maybe than fresh garlic that you gotta slice up or mince, but you can do that too. I just drop a little bit in there. You're gonna spend a couple minutes letting that brown up, but you can hear that starting to sizzle away as that pepperoni and garlic starts to build that aroma around the house. It's really great. So the pepperoni's been cooking like 2-3 minutes, not very long, just enough to get that pepperoni nice and smell great with the garlic and brown up a little bit. Then you're gonna take some oregano, just dried oregano. You're gonna get about a 1/4 teaspoon in there, but enough to make you happy. Spread that around in there. Next step's really simple. You can take any sauce. This is a jar of sauce. You can make your own. We don't make our own for this particular dish, but just dump the whole thing in there. Super easy. Pepperoni in there with the sauce. We're gonna turn it down just a little bit, let it simmer. Spread that in, get that pepperoni mixed in there. So you bring this sauce to a boil quickly, and it boiled pretty fast, and then you got about 5 minutes for it to simmer. So you just put it on simmer and leave that alone. And we're gonna go over to the chicken, which earlier I cut the chicken and I took about 3 full boneless chicken breasts, sliced those thinly to get a bunch of cutlets here, peppered them, obviously washed my hands and put them on a new cutting board, and then we're just gonna lay them over here. This is a key to the process because this is going to be how you serve later on. You got a cast iron skillet that's going to go into the oven. So let's start by dropping a little bit of olive oil in our cast iron skillet, probably about a tablespoon. Drop that in there generously. Put our olive oil in there. And then we're just going to start dropping our cutlets on there. Okay, so once you have all your chicken cutlets into your cast iron skillet, you're gonna basically take up a lot of space here. They cook fast, so be prepared. You gotta make sure you get them moving around. You only flip them once. So we'll start that in a second. Okay, so lots going on at once. We got the sauce simmering, we got the chicken browning up, and then we're gonna dump our whole box of pasta into the water that we've got heated already and at a boil. And then we're gonna go back to our chicken and make sure that that's getting flipped. Like I said once, just wanna make sure it gets to a brown, nice cook. Okay, so our sauce has been simmering for about 5 minutes. We're gonna turn that off, take it off the heat. We're gonna drop in some fresh basil. Get that in there, mix that sauce up. Mix that up in there so we get the basil in. I'm gonna move right on to our chicken, which has been going for about 5 minutes. You don't want no raw chicken. Make sure the chicken's cooked through. Flip it over once, nice and brown. Take the heat off. Here we go. You can hear it, you can smell it. It smells so good. Take that sauce, spread it evenly over top of the chicken. Really simple. Spread it out nice and even. Probably want to get this off the heat here. That's going to be super hot. We'll move it over here. Now we're gonna take about 1.5 cups mozzarella cheese, shredded mozzarella, spread it around on top. So good, lots of mozzarella cheese, I'm so excited. So, get that mozzarella cheese on there, make sure you got the oven mitt, don't burn yourself. Pick that oven safe, cast iron skillet up. Oh, that's so heavy. Broiler is on high, you can see that's hot, right? Broiler's on high, we're gonna pop it in just like that. All right, looking good. Broiler's on high, so you gotta keep an eye on this. You don't want this to burn because you don't get another chance at this. So take your time. It's probably about 3 minutes. And then you want to pull it out as that cheese on top starts to bake. And that pretty much is done, ready to serve. You want to let it cool just a little bit. But Seals fans, we're almost ready to eat. So this is cooling. Looks great. Can't wait. Took the pasta off the stove. Penne is ready to go. We drained it. It's ready to go. Just grab your pasta puller, get that on the plate. Super easy. And find cutlet under there. Oh, so good. Smells like pepperoni pizza. Get a couple cutlets. Put it on the pasta, put it beside the pasta. If you got a couple bit of extra sauce, you can spread it over your pasta. But that's ready to go. Super easy, super fast. Pepperoni chicken. Go Seals. Woo!